1-2, 1-2.
40 hours between.
Welcome to the Sapphire Cup quarter-final between APIA Leichhardt and UNSW at Lambert Park. Today we've got first and second on the MPL women's ladder going head-to-head in the Knockout New South Wales Cup competition, the Sapphire Cup. We've got an exciting match ahead of us here with two of the heavyweights in MPL New South Wales going up against each other, and only one of them can make it through to the semi-finals. For the home side today, APIA Leichhardt, they've got Sophie Johnson in goal, formerly Sophie Magus. Number 5, Maya Lobo. Number 6, Mona Walker. Number 7, Talia Capitanellis. Number 9, Ashley Brodigan. Number 13, Jordan Jasnos. Number 14, Mia Golding. Number 15, Paige Hayward. Number 16, Estelle Frigel. 24, Christina Kitchek. 38, Alyssa Rose. And on their bench, they've got 11, Ashley Letter. 17, Alicia Morino. 19, Imogen Lane. 25, Aurela Collins. 31, Jacinta Galabochski. 33, Claudia Lacalanda. 57, Lexi Modino. As for the UNSW side, I'll get to them right after kickoff, and we're underway here. So that UNSW side in goals, number 1, Erin Naylor. Number 5, Leah Puxty. Number 6, Aya Yamahata. Number 7, Poppy Chenning. Number 8, Demi Koulazakis. Number 9, Lexi Marino. Number 10, Chloe Smith. Number 11, Ava Collins. Number 16, Sky Kashikia. 17, Angelica Sadulu. And 32, Bianca Galich. On their bench, they've got number 13, Sonali Singh. Number 14, Leah Burton. Number 15, Abby Lemon. Number 18, Georgia Plessis. Number 21, Jennifer Kokoris. 24, Milan Hammond. And 99, Demetra Vase. Out on that far side for an APIA throw-in. Mia Golding to take that one. Talia Capitanellis is here, taking a shot, but nothing to trouble the goalkeeper Naylor there. These two sides are sitting first and second in the MPL New South Wales League competition. They have played each other once before in the 2026 season so far, ending in a 1-1 draw here at Lambert Park earlier in the year. Obviously, this game cannot end in a draw. If it is a draw at half-time, we will go to extra time and then penalties to decide a winner here tonight. Free kick on the far side for APIA. Capitanalis to take this one. Onto the head of Yamahata. APIA are able to reconsolidate, going back to their keeper in Johnson. Brodigan just running onto that one, but Yamahata is able to clear it. One back here by Jasnos. Out to Galich here on this far side. Cross in, but not able to reach any players in the middle. Just rebounded into Huristadulu there, and Galich is able to pick it up again. Shot from Moreno, but that's just been dragged wide of the goal. High tempo match in these first few minutes, as we expected. Two of the heavyweights in the Football New South Wales competition at the moment. Just one by Mona Walker there, but been able to gather by Galich, but back to APIA again. No foul there by the ref. And it's going to give UNSW the chance to go out wide. And a shot coming in there from Collins, but not much trouble to keep off. We've had some early shots in this game, but nothing too worrying yet. But we do obviously know both of these sides have great striking power. Kulazakis picking it up in the middle. She's going to take it back to her back line. A little bit short there for Yamahata, but she's able to clear it. Intercepted there by Golding. And she's going to hit it long for Capitanalis here. Well done there by Naylor just to get there before Capitanalis. And it's going to go straight up the other end. Galich here through ball. And she's going to try to chip the keeper. But just gone over the bar. Nothing too concerning there. Very end-to-end game so far. Obviously, both of these teams have matches on the weekend, so it will be interesting to see how they play out this midweek fixture. Whether they're going to go for it early. Obviously, you would imagine both teams don't want to go to extra time. Foul there on Huristadulu by Walker. Just a little bit of an accident there, tripping her up. That's just gone out there, not able to be kept in there by Moreno. Capitanalis is just going to switch the pitch over to Golding. She's got players ahead of her. She's going to put the ball into the box, onto the far side for Mona Walker. Yamahata is just able to clear that before it's able to get to Brodigan. But APIA still have it in their attack. Capitanalis is going to put it back through. Fragile. Rebounded off Poppy Channing there, but APIA are still able to keep it in. They're going to recycle it round. Paige Hayward here, which just lost out to Huristadulu there. Sorry, Kulazakis that is. And APIA are just going to let this one run out for a throw-in, which gives them the chance to reset their shape. A good little spell of play there from APIA. Smith just into the back of Kachik there. And rebounded off Kachik again for the first corner of the game. Awarded to UNSW. Kulazakis to take this corner from the near side. They've got players in the box here. That's just been won by Kapitanalis, and it's going to go back out to the corner taker. Kulazakis just tries to do the little flick over Lobo. She's gotten it back, and she's able to put it in again. But just dived on there by Johnson. APIA are going to play it out quickly. Getting a little bit feisty here. Poppy Channing just trying to slow down the play there. Paige Haywood not too happy with that. But the ref is just going to keep that all under control. Throw in for UNSW here on this near side. It's double teamed there by Kapitanalis and Haywood. Kapitanalis has it back, but can't get round Channing. Yamahata switches it out to this wide side with Harissa Dulu. But intercepted there by Jasnos. Clipping at the feet from Smith. And the ref has just deemed that one a foul there. UNSW not too happy about that one. Gallett in the middle of the park. Collins. Smith. Crossing it in. They've got players arriving late, but it's not able to meet any of them. Header by APIA. And that's just going to go out of Kashia. Just 13 minutes into this match and we're still at 0-0. Smith coming back to receive this one. Puxty crosses into the middle, trying to find Smith, but that's just going to run long. Harissa Dulu's going to try to get there, and she's able to keep it in, but Jesnos has just cleared that one into the stands. UNSW really dominating this near side here. That's just been called back for the foul there on Haywood. Lobo sending that up to Capitanalis. But Naylor's just going to come out and collect that one before she's able to get there. Smith has just gone away from Walker there. He's going to cross it into the middle, but out by Lobo. Kashia. And that shot is nothing troubling for APIA. One by Harissa Dulu. That's cheat. Jasnos. Mona Walker's just down in the middle of the field, and Jasnos has just kicked it into her there, giving the ref a reason to call a stop to this game, obviously. "15 minutes into this match, and it gives both teams a little bit of time to reconsolidate and discuss their plan. Both teams are going for the goals here. Clearly, as we said, they've both got games on the weekend. They clearly don't want this going into extra time. So I am sure we will see both teams attacking this early and trying to get goals quickly. Walker's up on her feet, which is a good sign. Able to walk off the field by her own esteem, but we'll see if she re-enters the pitch or not. Ball's just going to be handed back to APIA. One by Galich, high up the pitch. But Cheech just able to get that back. Refs taking quite some time to let Mona Walker back on the park here. But it is back to 11v11 now. Dulu to whip this one into the box. She's gone low on the ground here to Moreno. A bit of a different technique. Puxty at the back post, but not able to get past Walker. Collins double teamed, but she's able to come out of that. Puxty crossing it in. Koulazakis. And that has gone just wide of the goal, but good little play there from UNSW. Had a pretty even match so far. The last few minutes being played heavily in the UNSW side. But here's a chance for APIA to get into their attacking half. Capitanalis running onto that, but just easily picked up by Naylor. Just unable to keep that one in on this near side. APIA putting some good passes together here. They've got players up front through to Capitanalis. But Papa Channing is just going to put that out for a corner. A little bit of a risky one there across her own goal. But we're going to see the first corner for APIA. Which that one in, missed by Naylor. Shouts for a handball, but that's able to be cleared by Koulazakis. The ref deems it all fair. Lobo in the middle of the park, but unable to get it through to her attackers. Just the foul there, committed by Hayward on Puxty. Jasnos has just picked this one up high up the pitch, but unable to find a player, just running through to the far side for Puxty. UNSW going to try to come up that far side, but just one back by APIA. Koulazakis out to Puxty. Puxty's going to put it into the middle. Chloe Smith just rebounded off her leg there, out for a corner. I mean, a goal kick, sorry. It's a goal kick for APIA, despite the shouts from some UNSW players for a corner. Jennings going to go all the way back to her keeper in Naylor. Just missed there by Harissa Dulu. But it hasn't gone out. Jasnos up the line for Jale, but that's just going to go out. Got a deflection on the way though, so it's going to be APIA. Still with it. Capitanalis able to keep it in. But it's eventually gone out there for the UNSW throw in. Up there, Collins chasing it, but just able to be cleared by Johnson. Intercepted there by Golding. Brodigan. And that one's just been put up for Mona Walker, which has just not made that run. Smith having to drop deep here to pick up the ball. Stepping over some challenges in the midfield. Nice spin there from Moreno. And she's going to put it out to Collins. But Alyssa Rose is just going to put that out on the far side. Kept in there by Collins in that far corner. But it's eventually gone out for an APIA throw-in. Referee just making sure Golding is taking this exactly where it went out. Puxty looking to put the cross in, but that one's just too close to the keeper. And APIA are going to go quickly here with Jasnos up to Walker. But it's going to be intercepted there by Chenning, and she's going to send it right back the other way. Into the middle, just over the head of Smith, but Galich has been able to pick it up. She's got some room here, trying to find the shot. Harissa Dulu. And that has just gone out for another corner there for UNSW. Their second one of the game. We have just seen a few slips in that box for UNSW. It is worth noting that we did have quite a bit of rain before this game started. So hopefully we're not going to see that having an impact here. Corner in from Koulizakis. Dulu. Didn't see the oncoming Brodigan. But Koulizakis is able to pick it up. One back by Dulu, but it's just rolled out there for the APIA throw-in. Another throw in for APIA on that far side. A little bit of a tangle there, but the ref deemed that. No, he's called it back for the foul there on Haywood. Walker's got space and she's going to cross it out, but intercepted by Harisadulu. Chanel's going to press the keeper here. And the short clearance, but it's found Moreno. She's unable to control it there. Moreno just waiting for some players. She's found Harisadulu, who's going to put it up for Smith. And she's clipping at the heels there of Lobo, but she's been able to win it back. But it's deemed to just have gone out there for an APIA goal kick. Minutes here, and we are still 0-0 in the Sapphire Cup quarter-final between UNSW, APIA Leichhardt. Nayla's just going to have to come out and get that one, but she's just shanked that one onto the roof of the grandstand on this far side. Right for APIA on that far side. Looking for Brodigan. She's going to turn and chase there, but Yamahata's just put it out. We're just starting to see the rain come down here. As we mentioned earlier, it was raining quite heavily before this match. Collins here with space, running up the midfield, but just intercepted there by Kachik. And then Fajalo just able to win it back in the midfield. Being clipped at the heels by a few players. That one's just been deemed to be kept in by Golding despite the UNSW shouts. Galich wants the ball, and that's exactly where it's going. She's got room here. She's going to come out to Harisadulu. Nice through ball here for Capitanala. She's going to cross it through. And it's just gone past the keeper there. Brodigan trying to get on the end of that, but Naylor's done well to recover. Starting to see a little bit of the rain come into play, maybe. Bit of a slippery pitch here on the synthetic. APIA throw in. intercepted there by Harissa Dulu. Prodigan's just unable to keep that one in. Going out for UNSW throw on the far side. We've had a good match here so far. Not too many clear-cut chances. A lot being played in the midfield. Look at the ankles there from Galich. And it's been deemed a UNSW throw-in. One high up the pitch there by Puxty, but she's unable to keep it. And just been cleared there by Kachich. APIA's just going to switch sides here. Try this close side. See nothing coming. Going back to Kachich. The pressure coming from Smith. Forcing Johnson into the clearance. And it has given UNSW the ball high up the pitch. Yamahata into Prodigan there. Let's just let APIA when it high up the pitch. They've got numbers up, but UNSW are quickly coming back to defend. Just unable to make it to Captain Ellis there. USW are going to be able to go the other way. Collins unable to get it past Rose there. Cashier out to Harissa Dulu. She's going to put it into the middle to Chloe Smith. Trying to get it round, but doesn't get the shot off. And an easy take for Johnson. And just a foul there. And the yellow card to Galich for taking the shot after the whistle's gone. Moreno had just let that run, thinking it was going to go through the player, but picked up by APIA. Just cleared by Chenning there, preventing Walker from being able to put the cross in. up there, and it's going to give UNSW the free kick deep in their half. Naylor's going to switch over sides, but just not quite able to make it to Puxty, picked up by Rose. Into the middle to Walker. For Jale. Rose for Jale. APIA just working it around, trying to find the shot. In by Lobo, but unable to make it to Jasnos. Picked up by Haywood, though, in the middle of the park. But she's just had the pressure come there by Galich. As you can see, the rain's starting to come down again. Moreno through to Collins. She's got room here to run. She's got Smith on her far side, and that's where she's going to go. APIA have been able to get their numbers back, though. And that's just been put out by Jasnos. Nice recovery there from APIA. Kulazakis through to Smith. She's going to put the cross in, and Moreno's just put that one wide. Excellent chance there for UNSW. Probably the best of this half so far. One high up there by UNSW. Galich turning, trying to get the shot away. But not enough power there, and just dribbles towards the APIA keeper. But coming straight back, Collins. She's got Smith out wide. Smith has got some room. She's going to shoot. And that's just been put into the bottom corner there by Chloe Smith. Excellent play there by UNSW. Chloe Smith was left unmarked, and she's just slotted that into the bottom corner. And late in this first half, we've got our first goal to UNSW in the 42nd minute here. Shall it be interesting to see how APIA play it from here? Obviously, Sapphire Cup is a knockout competition. No second chances here. So it will be interesting to see if APIA go for it here, or whether they're going to settle and put their focus towards their league match on the weekend. As we said, both teams having matches on the weekend. UNSW playing Sydney Uni on Saturday, and APIA playing Western Sydney Wanderers on Sunday. So two big matches in the league. Smith has just been able to break away from Jasnos there. She's been able to put it in for another one. Falls to Galich, but easily taken there by Johnson. One high up the pitch there by Walker. Rose out to Jasnos on this near side. Up we've got players forward. Back to Rose. Capitanalis. Rose just going to go back to Hayward. Reconsolidate here. He's got the pressure coming from Moreno, and it's just forced the erred pass into Cashier. Collins weaving through the midfield. Finds Smith. But that's just been won back by APIA. Cashier for UNSW. Moreno has room in the midfield. Just going to put it back to Koulazakis. Just going to go out to Puxty. Moreno in the middle. Just a little bit of a heavy touch and just gone through there. But Smith has it. Nice save there by Magus. UNSW are looking good here. They're going for more goals. They know if they can go 2-0 up, they will be able to sit back and conserve some energy. Foul there by Collins. Smith. All ball from Jasnos. It's steamed by the ref. Walker, just a little bit of slip there. Dulu. This one's just going to drag out to the corner, but she's going to get there. Went to stoppage time now. We did have that injury to Walker, of course, and the goal. But there we are, just going to draw this first half to an end. So that is half time, 1-0 to UNSW. are back underway for the second half here at Lambert Park. UNSW versus APIA Leichhardt. You're here with Emily Arnold. And the score is 1-0 to UNSW. With a goal by Chloe Smith late in the first half. APIA Leichhardt, of course, with quite the pedigree in the Sapphire Cup, having won it twice in its short run. Only year they didn't win it was 2024, with Northern Tigers taking it out. So it is going to take something for them here at this match to get a goal back and to keep their dominance alive in the Sapphire Cup. Interesting one there from Poppy Channing. She's put her hand up as if she's playing AFL there. Went to catch the ball, but referee sent it off fine. Out to Collins on this close side. Just going to go across the field to Smith, the goal scorer. Up against Jasnos. But just double teamed there and the ball taken by Walker. Up to Capitanalis there. She's up against Poppy Channing. And that's just seemed to have gone out for a goal kick despite Apia's beliefs of a corner. Golding here, running onto this one. But Yamahata's just going to get there first, letting it out for a goal kick. That one's just deemed to have gone out. It's UNSW throw in. One high up the pitch by Capitanalis. Put through Rose, but it's going to run on for Yamahata to clear. Cheek is just going to take it back to her goalkeeper. Johnson is just going to clear it up. Walker's got some space in the midfield. She's going to go up to Rose on that far side. Sorry, Fragile that is. Going to come into the middle. Golding. Out to Capitanalis. Now Rose has it. She's going to try to put it out there, but all the way back to Johnson in goals for APIA. Walker just waiting for the play to open up. Jasnos up this near side, looking to cross it in, but just unable to make it to any of the players in the middle there. Up here have come out strong in this second half. Needing to get this goal back. Unable to find Golding there. Back to Rose and Jasnos in the midfield, sorry. Now Rose has it. Out to Hayward. Through to Golding. Walker. Back to Golding. Up here, just trying to find a break in this UNSW defence here. And Lobos put it through to Golding. That little pass there, unable to connect with Hayward. But Capitanalis has been able to win it back. Puxy, just that slide challenge to put it out. Up here, gonna keep the pressure on here high up the pitch. Another up here throw in. Cheek up for the header there. But it only goes as far as Galich. Just put it out to Collins. Chia. Heading into the 56th minute now. Still 1-0 to UNSW. here in the quarterfinal of the Sapphire Cup. One back by Kachik there. And Capitanalis has just come back from an offside position. Quickly taken by UNSW though. Kasia just sends that one out, but Collins wasn't making that run. So an easy let off for APIA. Yamahata wins that one back. She's high up the pitch. And no one making that run there for UNSW. Walker there, just able to skip away from a few players, put it through for Golding. But just unable to get there before Naylor. Sending her team up as the ref counts down. Trying to put that one through for Smith. But it's picked up by Moreno. Push in the back there from Brodigan on Kasia. Yamahata switching it out to this near side with Puxty out in open space. She's got time. That's Collins. Back to Koulazakis. Through to Puxty. And one back there by Lobo. But just unable to be cleared. Moreno putting that through for Smith. But Johnson is just going to be able to get there. Good passage of play there from UNSW. But APIA are going to come straight back at them on this other side. Jasnos. Battling against Poppy. She's going to be able to put it into the middle. And Yamahata has just put that out for the first corner of this second half. APIA's second of the game. Runners coming in for APIA. It's crowded in the box. Lobo with the shot. Capitanalis with the follow-up. And that's another corner in quick concession for APIA. Good piece of play there from APIA. And desperate defending there from UNSW. Just going to have to wait for a ball here as it's just... There we are. We've got the ball. Into the mixer again, right into that crowded spot, but UNSW were able to clear that one. No players up for UNSW though. Huxley's just going to take her time, look for her players. This one out for Collins, but she's just not able to get there in time. She goes back to her keeper. She's going to clear it long. And that's ball for Capitanella to chase on to. And she's going to pressure Naylor there and foul there. Capitanella has just taken out Naylor after the ball was cleared there. Capitanella is just going to have a little bit of a talking to there from the ref. A little bit of a hard one there to stop your momentum when you're running in like that. But nonetheless, it is still a foul. Smith is just going to chase this one on the far side. She's going to put the cross in. And it's going to find Galich, but she's just dragged her shot wide there. Moreno's just slowly getting up after that challenge off the ball. We're going to have our first subs of the game. We're going to have Ashley Brodigan and Paige Haywood coming off. Coming on, we're going to have captain Ashley Letter.
Substitute for APIA number 11. From White, number 33, Claudia Lecalandra. Di Lorenzo, Tile Merchants.
And then also for APIA coming on is Claudia Lacalandra. Up to Jasnos. And that just goes across the face of goal. No APIA player coming in on that far end. Claudia putting the pressure there on Channing. But Channing is able to do well there and just clear it out. APIA here have brought on 2 attackers, obviously for Brodigan, who was an attacker, Haywood, who was playing more in a defensive midfield role. So APIA are clearly coming out to get this goal back. Up to Lakalandra, battling against Chenning. Naylor's just going to come get that. Good start here from Lakalandra. APIA has been giving a little bit of an energy boost here with these subs. Out to Golding. Oh, into the head of Collins there. That one's going to hurt a little bit. Foul there by Capitanalis in the end. And ref just telling Capitanalis to back off the free kick there. That one has just been deemed to go out on that far side. Going to be the APIA throw-in. Looks like we'll be having some UNSW subs coming on soon as well. Through to Leder. It hasn't been deemed offside here, but right at the keeper there from Leder. But a good chance there for APIA. One's just going to be cleared out for the goal kick. And we are going to see this sub from UNSW. And it's number 16, Cashier, coming off. And it's Milland Hemmon, UNSW. One in the midfield there by Moreno. Just going to go for the shot. Good save there onto the bar by Johnson. Excellent shot there by Moreno, but an even better save there from the APIA keeper. Slight formation shift here with that sub for UNSW, with Collins going into striker in the middle and Marino dropping into a more defensive midfield role, with Smith and Milan going out on the wings. As for APIA, after those subs, it looks like they've gone to a 3 back, committing more players forward to try to get this goal back. A little bit of a trouble getting through UNSW's attacking press here, but they've got it up to Jasnos, who's playing more as a winger now than a fullback. Through to Lakalandra. She's going to cross it into Letta, and that's just gone over the bar there. 2 great chances for Letta since coming on. You can feel a goal is coming for APIA. We have 20 minutes left in this game. Obviously, if APIA were to get just the 1 goal back, we would be going to extra time then. That one's just scuffed by Puxty. And it's going to go out for a throw-in for APIA. Golding taking this one. Pushing the back there from Hammond on Jale, but nothing deemed in it by the ref. Crowds getting nice and vocal here at Lambert Park. Rain's starting to come down again. There's the Dulu. Moreno. Crossing it in. Smith in the middle. She's going to try to get on the end of this one. A little bit of a mix-up there between Lobo and Johnson. Seemed like it should have been an easy pick-up for Johnson, but a little bit of miscommunication there. Kulizakis gets the shot away. Taken by Johnson. She's going to put it out quickly for Walker here. To the middle with Fragile. Bit of slip on the ball from Capitanalis, but they're going to keep applying the pressure here, APIA. Out for Collins. It's going to take a time to pass it back. And that one's just unable to connect there from Smith. Into the last 15 minutes here. Jasnos. Rose has dropped into this back line here to make up this back 3. Given away there by Fragile, picked up by Moreno, who's put it out to Collins. They've got numbers in the middle, Hammond, and that's just gone over the bar there, but an excellent chance there for UNSW. The rain's starting to come down heavier here, making for slippery conditions on this pitch. Jale. Up to Capitanellis. It's got players in the middle. That's where it's going, but Yamahata is just able to clear it. Capitanellis has it back in the midfield. Jale's got space and players in front of her. She goes out to Capitanellis. Crossing it in! Lacalendra there with the header, but an excellent save there by Naylor. Moreno here has got space. And out wide, Millen Hammond unmarked. Dashes in, just going to take the shot. Nice save there from Johnson though, and just going to be cleared by Lobo. But picked up in the middle of the park by Puxty. And that cross is just not going to find anyone in the middle. Moreno tries to thread it through to Hammond, but doesn't make it. Ashley Letter's going to chase this one down, putting pressure on the keeper, but Naylor's just able to clear that one. Lobo is going to try to find Golding with that pass. Up his ball, and they're going to play it quickly, but that just hasn't connected. APIA are leaving quite a bit of space in the midfield here. Gives UNSW the chance. But Jordan Jasnos coming back to collect that one. Capitanalis. And she's just been fouled there. We're going to see APIA send some players forward with Kachik and Lobo, both able to score some great headers and having scored goals off corners this season in the league. Rose sending it up. Walker up to contest that. Letter up as well. Lobo. That's just able to be cleared, but on as far as Jasnos. And that pass is just going to be intercepted there by Hirotadulu. Foul there on Chloe Smith by Jordan Jasnos. And this is just going to give UNSW a chance to slow it down a little bit. We're seeing great intensity here from APIA as we tick into the last 10 minutes. Obviously a lot on the line here in the Sapphire Cup. We're going to see another sub here for APIA. Mia Golden coming off on this near side. Millen Hammond with space in the middle here. He's going to put it through for Smith, but unable to connect. APIA bringing on Lexi Medina. Moreno out to Collins. But intercepted by Kachik. Just going to send it up the pitch for Jasnos. Just going to put it through for Letta, but just intercepted there by Yamahata. Medina. First touches for the substitute. Medina here on the near side, putting the cross in for Letta. And that's just deemed to have gone out for the goal kick first. Letta's just going to go receive that ball, passing it back, wanting to get this game underway quickly. Lobo just turns into trouble there. Moreno's got it. Just waiting for a pass to come up. Hammond. Collins. Out to Galich. Crossed into Collins, and that's just gone wide of the goal there. Johnson's going to be quick to get this one underway. And powerful clearance there by Koulazakis. Just cleared that into the crowd. Got two balls on the pitch, but it's just going to be play on. Rose has just been able to pick that one up. Like a Landra, just put the leg in there. She's going to get a card for that one. Naylor was first to the ball, but still worth the challenge there. That is just our second yellow card of the game so far. first card for APIA. Hammond's just going to pick this one up. Smith out to Hammond. Hammond's just going to turn back into the middle. Going to try and win it off Kachik, but is able to win out that battle. Medina on this near side, crossing it in. Not able to make it past Yamahata though. Just gonna be received by Johnson there, but cleared straight to Collins. It's gonna be UNSW throw in. They're just gonna take this slow here. Leah Puxty with the throw in. Telling her to take it back a bit here for the throw in. And that is just going to be cleared all the way to the other end. Not going to roll out though. Going to make APIA go all the way back. And they've got to get it all the way up the other end of the pitch here. Out to Jasnos. Puts it through to Walker. Through to Jasnos again. Just going to cross it into the middle. Just unable to get past Yamahata again though. Kachik just coming in behind there. And Dimitrov giving away the foul there on Moreno. She's just going to take her time getting up from this one. UNSW are going to slowly wind the time off the clock, you'd imagine. Into the final 2 minutes of this half. Looks like we're going to be having another sub here for UNSW. Obviously, you'd imagine they wouldn't want to be risking anything. They do have a game on Saturday against Sydney Uni. So that is Marino coming off and Sonali Singh comes on. The ref just telling UNSW to hurry it up there. Late one there from Capitanalis on Koulizakis. Not the fouls you're wanting to give away at this late stage when you're trying to get a goal back. We're into stoppage time now though. You wouldn't imagine there's too much. APIA are going to have to be quick here if they want to get a goal back. Missed there by Kachich, but Rose just able to clear it up. Tug on Galich there by Walker. APIA are just looking a little frustrated here. And UNSW in no hurry to take it. That one just hasn't been able to be kept in. APIA are going to need to be quick here, get it up the other end. Chloe Smith just trying to slow down the play there. Capitanalis is just going to hit that one up. One for Lakalandra to chase. But just going to be safely into the hands of Naylor. Foul there on Fragile. APIA are going to send all their players up here. Likely one of the last chances of the game, you'd imagine. UNSW going to keep a high line here. In. Cheek there. Turn, she's going to try to put the cross in here. Capitanalis. Trying to get the cross away, but it's going to go out for the goal kick. Almost 3 minutes of stoppage time elapsed here. Still just 1-0 to UNSW. And there you are. End of the match there with a 1-0 win to UNSW. And there we have it, UNSW through to the semi-finals of the Sapphire Cup. APIA, the reigning champions, go out in the quarterfinals. Thanks to a goal late in the first half by Chloe Smith, and that's all there was between it.